If you're feeling hopeless, do this first. Imagine for a moment that you're in the kitchen, preparing a recipe for a beautiful cake. A cake of hope, resilience, and life. Your life. Yes, I understand that today you just don't feel like baking this cake. Perhaps you are too tired. Perhaps you feel fed up. Perhaps you've had enough. You are fed up and you've had enough. I get it. Yes, I understand. I've been there too. Not like you, but I have been there too, in my own way. I haven't felt like baking the cake of life. Let's do this. Let's do this together. Step 1. Find a leaf. Gather a leaf. Start by going outside to find a leaf. You can even imagine these steps rather than doing them, because your imagination is amazing. It is truly amazing. And your imagination has the power to change the way you see your world. Go outside and find a leaf. This leaf is like the flour in your recipe, your cake of life. This leaf is the essential base. Find the leaf, hold the leaf, trace the patterns of its veins, connecting the leaf to the earth's beauty and grounding yourself in the present. Touch the leaf. Notice the leaf. Now, select a pebble. Either imagine or actually go outside and select a pebble. A small but sturdy ingredient. Once you have selected the pebble, pick the pebble up. Hold the pebble. Hold the pebble in your hands and feel its texture. This pebble represents the weight of your thoughts, the burden of your worries. For now, let the pebble remind you to stay present. Hold that pebble. 3. Imagine now. Imagine pouring water. You pour yourself a glass of water. Notice how it feels to turn the tap. Watch the water running. Pour the water into the glass. This water represents sweetness, the sugar that sweetens your mixture. Pay attention to how the water flows. The fluidity of the water. Drink the water, savouring each sip as it nourishes you from the inside. Notice what it feels like to swallow the water. Notice you enjoy the water. The water doesn't give you a feeling of bliss. The water is satisfying. It is enough. It is enough. Number 4, wrap yourself in a blanket. Find the comfiest blanket and wrap it around yourself like a warm, comforting frosting, enveloping your cake of life. Close your eyes. Relish the snug embrace of the blanket. You feel safe. You feel cared for. You are wrapped. You notice that you are the one doing the wrapping. You notice that you have the ability to feel the comfort. Number 5, look up at the sky. Step outside or use your mind and gaze up at the sky. The sky is like your baking tray, holding everything together. Notice the clouds. Notice the gradients of blue. Reminding you of the vastness of possibilities. The potential of opportunity. Notice. Number 6, think for a moment, just a moment, of someone else, anybody, someone you consider has a small problem. Reach out to them with your mind, with a text, with a call, and say, I hope you're okay. I'm thinking of you. I hope you're okay. I'm thinking of you. Reaching out to them is like adding a pinch of salt to enhance the flavour of life. A simple message can brighten their day, and perhaps even yours. Number 7, find an apple. Choose an apple, or perhaps another piece of fruit, and slice that piece of fruit. As you cut it, listen to the crisp sound. This is your baking powder, adding lightness and zest to your life. You marvel at the inside and you appreciate the miracle of this simple fruit. Even though you may feel low, you can still marvel at the amazing fruit. You can notice the fruit, the texture, the taste, even the imagining of fruit. Number 8, take a slow walk, an easy walk. Go for a slow walk, letting your movements blend like the mixture of batter. Feel your breath synchronize with the rhythm of your steps, creating harmony in your actions. Number 9. Take one breath. Just one breath. You don't have to breathe in any particular way. There is no right or wrong way of breathing. Just take one breath. Focus on that one breath. The raw breath, the imperfect breath. It's okay. Inhale, exhale. Remember, there is no right way to breathe. Just appreciate this simple act of breathing. And breathing is a metaphor for life. Your life, your imperfect life. There is no right way. There is no wrong way. It is simply one breath. Number 10. Pause. Pause and reflect. Pause and reflect. If you have a pet or access to an animal, take pause and give that pet a pat. Feel the process, the texture of patting, touching. A slow, conscious pat. Feel the warmth and the connection of that animal. Let that moment remind you of the simple joys in life. Notice the conscious feeling of patting. Just a hint, just the aroma, just the taste of satisfaction, of reward, of joy. You just need a taste of life. You just need to bake that cake of life. One more time. Now repeat the process. Perhaps you feel inspired, perhaps not so. It's okay. It's just about one more breath, one more pat, one more drink, one more pebble, one more gaze at the sky above. Yes, today in this moment, perhaps you're not that inspired. Yep, I really get it. I really get it. I've been there. Perhaps your self-talk isn't incredibly complimentary. Let's just choose to tell that self-talk to take a break and be quiet. Just for a moment. while you examine the leaf or the pebble. Tell that self-talk to be quiet. This is not the time for listening. It's not. This is the time for listening to your own heartbeat, beating, beating, beating. Listen. Listen to your heartbeat. Listen to your own heartbeat. In this recipe of the cake of life, it doesn't matter what others say. It doesn't matter what others think. You are not defined by anyone else. You are not the product of other people's actions, their behaviour, their thoughts. You're not. You can simply be you. So gather those ingredients, find that leaf, feel that pebble, and bake your reason to keep breathing. Just one more time. You are enough. You are enough. Listen to your heartbeat. You are enough. You are enough. Being enough does not need to be glorious. It does not need to be blissful. It does not need to be grand. It just needs the ability to look after that leaf. To observe that leaf. One more time. One more time. One more time. One more time. One more time.